Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Red Flinks, and I just experienced one of the world's toughest tests of willpower and strength. I finished Rental Girlfriend Season 2, and I made it out alive insane. Now, a lot of people have been talking shit about the Rental Girlfriend manga, talking about how much of a bad story it has become, about how the story started going downhill ever since the movie arc, and you know what? I agree. But despite knowing that, full-on Diavolo wearing the epitaph to see the future with his King Crimson ability, I still went in. And I went in and went out safely. So the reason why I kept watching this is because of one character, and that one character is the Lord and Savior Mami-chan! Mami-chan is the hero of this story, and you know what? I'm not afraid to say it. A lot of you people will probably say you are such a degenerate piece of filth, and one of the guys that I even watched talking about the manga said that he's worried if one of us actually finds Mami-chan the hero of the story. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go in and just boldly claim it. Mami-chan is the hero, period. Before I tell you the story of how I find Mami-chan the best character in this show, I would like to first establish some things on why the manga is garbage. So one of the main reasons why this show is ass is number one, the MC is a Coomer. We all know what the MC is capable of, Kazuya. It's been said and done. Watching Kazuya is like reading a novel or like 50 Shades of Grey in which they go into detail about how they do their sexy time. It's like sometimes it's like Kazuya would go on and have this moment of like, oh my god, Mizuha just raised her armpits for a bit. Oh my god, she smells like perfume. I don't wanna, I wanna come out. Every tiny little detail about Mizuhara just makes him come. If he finds a mole in Mizuhara's ass cheeks, he's going to bust a nut in that moment. So yeah, pretty much all said and done, he's a Coomer. It's been established. You can go watch other videos talking about why he's a Coomer, but that's basically the gist of it. Now the second reason why I think that the characters here are bad, or why Mami-chan is the pinnacle in this story, is that some of the characters are shit, and the manga just goes to prove that fact, except for one character, and that is Sumi. And I think like there's this character at the end, there's this like character who motivates Kazuya to be true to his feelings, but you know, we're not gonna be talking about that character since the character has been forgotten. And also Sumi has been deleted from existence. She was isekai'd on another spin-off. But yeah, again, the character, to give you the gist of it, Ruka just becomes a total menace in the story, even a bigger menace than Mami-chan, so to speak. Like, she is a menace. She sexually assaults Kazuya. I mean, by definition, it is sexual assault. Multiple times, even the hot kissing scene. It should have been me, damn it. Mizuhara is kinda mid, so I'd like to call her Midzuhara from now on. But that's not the reason why Mami-chan is the pinnacle character of this show, the best character we should all be rooting for. The reason why Mami-chan is the absolute pinnacle chad of this show is because she's the only one that goes out of her way to ruin Kazuya's life over and over again, that it's so satisfying to watch after seeing how much of a Coomer Kazuya is. And that's the reason why I think this way, is because we don't want Kazuya to win at this point. Like, after the movie arc, he just becomes a complete Coomer, a cucker. Like, he imagines Mizuhara or Midzuhara getting fucked and he gets a boner. As a matter of fact, I want the show to go out on an extra limb and just make Mami-chan the hero of the show. Just give Kazuya the downfall he deserves. Just giving Kazuya the Ozymandias of Rental Girlfriend. Just Kazuya just kneeling down, crying and breaking down. Putting all that fantasy aside, the thing that I love about Mami-chan most is her presentation. Like, the way that she changes expression from this absolute angel to a freaking nightmare. Like, she just scares off every guy trying to hit on her. Watching Mami-chan is like watching Homelander if Homelander was a waifu. Everybody in the story is afraid of Mami-chan. It's like, they see Mami-chan, they see the boogeyman, and they just like to cower in their beds, tuck in themselves with the blanket, and never open their eyes again. And that's the one thing I love about Mami-chan. It's just Mami-chan is the chad of the show. She is the hero. No matter how much of a villain she is, no matter how much of a bad person she is, I will perceive her as the one and only true justice system in this show. Sure, she has a mid backstory, you know, all that fixed marriage, and she just got rid of the baby. Although I would have prepared if Mami-chan just went out and had an abortion for herself. Just fucking, I hate this baby is mid. Despite Rental Girlfriend story being absolutely ruined by the author's fantasy of Chizuhara, like, man wants to freaking marry Chizuhara, man's drawn like a couple of fan arts Like man's thrown a couple of OCs with like Mizuhara as his girlfriend. Despite all that crap, I still want Rental Girlfriend to go out with a bang, to have an ending that we will all remember for. And I'd like to envision an ending where Mami-chan just goes out with a machine gun, says it's renting time, just fucking mows down every character in the show except Sumi, of course. I want Sumi to be in a safe place. And then the camera pans out from Kazuya's dead body with Bad Fingers Baby Blue singing in the back. And then Mami-chan gets the ending she deserves, sits by the hills watching the sunrise. She can finally rest. And then she mutters, I am the rental girlfriend. And then the screen goes and fades to black. It's just a perfect ending. Honestly, if the show went on like that, I'd give this a 10 out of 10 on my anime list. This is an anime that could still be saved. What can I say? This is the anime of all time. The actors definitely acted and the freaking story was told. I'll see you in the next episode.